Hello pharma aspirants, welcome to GDC South English channel. So recently GDC launched English classes for South pharma students, and especially we also launched GPAT 2024 quick revision, and this course is up to 1.5 months from now onwards to nearly June, and definitely you are featured with 100 plus live classes daily 6 to 9 p.m. mock test, e-content, and different benefits as like a GDC. So here part of GDC mini concept I am ready to discuss regarding enzyme inhibitors as well as enzyme inducers. So what is this enzyme inhibitor as well as enzyme inducer? So enzyme inducers nothing but so these are also like drug only, but apart from their mechanism of action, when they enter into the liver, these drugs increase the liver metabolic enzymes. These drugs increase synthesis or increase the levels of metabolic enzymes. So by increasing the liver metabolism enzyme, these drugs may affect the other drugs metabolism. For example, phenobarbital along with oral contraceptives, or rifampicin along with oral contraceptives. So rifampicin is one of the anti-tubercular drug, and it is also a potent CYP enzyme inducer. Induce or increase the CYP enzyme levels. So this rifampicin increase the liver metabolic enzymes. The increased liver metabolic enzymes increase the metabolism of oral contraceptives. If oral contraceptives metabolized fastly, they eliminate from the body within a short time. So because of that, there is a failure of oral contraceptives action. That is failure of oral contraceptive therapy when rifampicin oral contraceptive taken as a combination. So that's why we have to physician pharmacist must know the drug interactions like enzyme inducers as well as enzyme inhibitors. For example, coming to enzyme inhibitor, what enzyme inhibitors will do? The name itself indicating these are also drugs shows action, their pharmacological action, but in the liver these drugs decreases, inhibit the liver metabolic enzymes. If this enzyme inhibitor combine with other drug, what will happen? Due to decreasing the enzyme levels, the other drug which one is combined along with this drug is not metabolized. If the drug is not metabolized, the drug is accumulate in the body and it may produce the side effects. That's why physician pharmacist must know what are the enzyme inducers as well as enzyme inhibitors during the combination drugs prescription. So here regarding competitive orientation, the examples are very very important. The enzyme inducers examples like GPRS cell phone, like griseofulvin, like a antifungal antibiotic, glucocorticoid, a type of corticosteroid, phenytoin, anti-epileptic drug, phenylbutazone, NSAID, rifampicin, anti-tubercular drug, smoking, which contains nicotine, carbamazepine, a anti-epileptic drug, chloral hydrate, a sedative in nature, phenobarbital comes under sedative as well as hypnotic. These are the list of examples of enzyme inducers. These drugs increase the enzyme levels and increase the metabolism of other drugs and causes therapeutic failure. Next, enzyme inhibitors. C5 DEF2 GHI2K. So examples like cimetidine is H2 receptor blocker, cyclosporin immunosuppressant, ciprofloxacin a fluoroquinolone antibiotic, calcium channel blockers like verapamil, diltiazem, dipines like amlodipine, clarithromycin a macrolide antibiotic, diltiazem calcium channel blocker, erythromycin also a macrolide antibiotic, first clinically successful macrolide antibiotic, fluoxetine, selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors SSRI in treatment of depression. Grapefruit juice, a potent inhibitor of CYP3A4 enzyme. So 3A4 is the liver metabolic enzyme responsible for nearly 60% of the pharmaceutical drugs. So what are the drugs we know from the textbooks or whatever it may be? So around 60% of the drugs metabolized by CYP3A4. But grapefruit juice is a potent inhibitor of CYP3A4, so it can affect the metabolism of other drugs. So decrease the metabolism of co-administrated drugs, combined drug along with grapefruit juice. If the metabolism of drug decreases, the drug accumulates in the body that leads to toxicity of the drug. So simply half-life increases. So enzyme induces decrease the half-life of drug and causes therapeutic failure. Enzyme inhibitors increase the half-life and accumulation of drug in the body and causes toxicity of the drug. HIV protease inhibitors like ritonavir, indinavir, and itraconazole and ketoconazole both are azole antifungal drugs, and isoniazid is a anti-tubercular drug. So this is simply a GDC mini concept of enzyme inducers and enzyme inhibitors. Enzyme inducers causes therapeutic failure because of fast elimination of drug from the body. Enzyme inhibitors causes toxicity of the drug because it increase the half-life and accumulation of drug in the body. So this is regarding the enzyme inducers and enzyme inhibitors. So like this more interesting basic concepts as well as videos, so subscribe to GDC South channel and join our GPAT quick revision 2024 classes already started. The classes are daily live classes 6 to 9 p.m. and the coaching is for free for pharma aspirants, BPharm students. Thank you.